Here we have a problem on integration. That is, we have to integrate this function y to the power of b negative 1 with respect to y. So the limits are given. That is, the lower limit is 1. The upper limit of the integral is x. Okay, so now we can use the power rule of integration to get integration of this function, because this function is in the form of that is integral y to the nth power dy. So like whenever we integrate a function in this form y to the nth power with respect to y, what we need to do is we have to add 1 to the exponent. Then I'm getting y to the power of n positive 1, and it has to be divided by the same exponent what we have over here, that is n positive 1. So positive c. So since I have taken indefinite integral over here, I am adding integral constant c. But in our problem, we have definite integral because we have lower limit and upper limit. In this case, we don't have to add the integral constant c. Okay, now we understand the power rule of integration. Okay, let me apply the power rule over here to get the integration of this function. So now when I integrate this function, so what I have to do is I have to add 1 to the exponent, and it has to be divided by the same exponent what I have over here, that is b negative 1 positive 1. And for this result, I have to apply the lower limit 1 and upper limit x. Okay, now first let's simplify the expression we have over here. So b y to the power of, so this negative 1 positive 1 will become 0. So we get y to the power of b, and the same thing, it will cancel out. So we get b in denominator, and the lower limit is 1, upper limit is x. Okay, so in this integration, y is the variable, and this is the result of the integration. Now in this result, wherever we find y, so for that, first we have to apply the upper limit, and then we have to take negative sign. Then for the in the same result, we have to apply the lower limit. Okay, now in this result, first let me apply the upper limit x for the variable y over here. Then I'm getting x to the power of b over b. Now I have to take negative sign. In the same result, I have to apply the lower limit 1 for the same variable y. Then I'm getting 1 to the bth power over b. Okay, now we get x to the power of b over b negative. So 1 raised to the power of anything still equal to 1. So 1 to the bth power is equal to 1. So it can be written as 1. Then we get 1 over b. Okay, now here we subtract two fractions at the same denominator. So we can take the denominator b in common. Then we can subtract the numerator, that is x to the bth power negative 1. So the evaluation of the given integral is equal to x to the bth power negative 1 over b.